Hello there. For those of you that don't know me, Paul Bowman here. In this video, we're going to talk about improving our walking gait, improving our brains, and those go hand in hand. Before we get to improving our walking, improving our brains, if you have any joint pain issues, neck, shoulders, knees, back, hips, anything like that, make sure you check out the description, the link for free joint pain workshops. Again, free joint pain workshops, check it out. All right, so as our brains and our bodies age, one of the things that we commonly see is a shorter step and lack of arm swing. And it might be both arms are not swinging, or you might see one arm is not swinging. So, healthy, nice hip flexion and hip extension forward and back, and nice shoulder flexion and extension forward and back. And as we get older and older, that tends to be, all right, you get this little short shuffle step, lack of arm swing, and that does not have to be the case. So let's prevent that, let's rehab that. So I would encourage anybody to really get those arms swinging, especially before you go for a walk. I do encourage walking as long as it's feeling good for you. In this short video, I can't go into too much detail, but basically, if walking feels good for you, great. If it doesn't feel good for you, I would encourage you to work with somebody like myself to rehab that so that walking does feel good. Also, too, if you know somebody or yourself or a loved one or someone you care about, you notice that their short steps getting shorter, you notice that their arm swing is getting diminished, I would really strongly encourage you to have them work with either myself or somebody like myself, somebody trained in functional neurology, because that is a early warning sign. Things will tend to get worse and worse from there unless you rehab it. The beautiful thing about that is, yes, you can rehab those things and stay young. Those things don't have to, you don't have to get there. All right, so I encourage you before you go walking or anytime to really work on that flexion and extension on those shoulders. And also work on make sure it's coming from your hips, not your back, but to get some good flexion and extension. And then you can also put those together, opposing just like as if you're walking. All right, good hip flexion and extension, good shoulder flexion and extension. Strongly encourage you to use those kind of things for a couple of minutes before you're walking. So before you go for a walk, use that as a warm-up. Now, if I was to work with you or anybody well-trained in functional neurology, if you are really starting to lose shoulder swing or hip swing, there's a lot of things we would want to do. This video, just some basics. Any questions? Shoot me a comment. And remember, if you have any joint pain issues, neck, shoulders, hips, back, knees, anything like that, any joint pain issues, check out in the description the link for free joint pain workshops. Again, free joint pain workshops, check it out. Hope all has helped, and see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.